Greetings and salutations. Welcome to MovieVille Movie Talk. I'm your host Julian from Redmangoreviews, and this is a production of Ville Ventures Films. This is our very first video, so thank you. Welcome. Come in, have some laughs, and have some fun. Alright? Okay, on this show, we're going to be doing movie news, movie reviews, movie trailers, all that type of stuff. I want to start off with a little Trini flavor, alright? So what we're going to do for this one, we're going to start off with top 4 experiences going to the cinema back in the 80s and the 90s. I mean, I'm a child of the 80s, right? You can tell it with these, young boy good looks I have. But I was born way back then. And going to the cinema back then and in the 90s is completely different from going to the cinema now. So I'm going to take all it back, way back into time. Alright, so we're going to start the countdown one time. Let's do it. Alright, so our very first one on the list is The Baby Bringer. Alright, when you go into movies, they have a rating, right? So, I mean, you have PG, G, PG-13 and R in the States. And here you'll have like a 13, 16 and so forth. Nothing really set. But you can tell me why you're going to the cinema to watch an adult movie and somebody bringing the baby. I like, what happened? You couldn't find a babysitter? Why are you bringing your infant to watch Hannibal? Hannibal, who eats people, who bites people's faces off. No, that is not right. I know why that's not right, because I'm trying to watch a movie and I hear wah, wah, nah, ah, in my head. No, leave your baby at home. Find a babysitter, carry her by granny, tanty, nana, and carry her by somebody. It is very annoying. I do not want to hear your baby crying in my head while I'm trying to watch the movie. Just don't do it. Bring a bottle or something, and somebody say, put a comforter or something. I don't want to hear the baby cry in my head. Alright? If you have no babysitter, stay home with your baby. Okay? Alright. Thank you. Alright, number 3 on the list, I call this socio-political seating. Alright. When you go in the cinema nowadays, I mean, everybody sits together. I mean, they might tell you go here, go there, but it's all one pretty flat place you're going. But that was not the case back in the day. When you go to cinema, you had sections. Like a carnival band, sections. So you're going to cinema, most cinemas, you had house, where you had all the guntas and the ghetto folks and those who want to smoke and get on bad and shout at the screen and so forth. And then, after house, then you went up to balcony. Balcony, you got a little more fancy, there was no smoking, there was no rango-tango people. It was a little fancier. And there was an even higher level than balcony. It was just called box. And I mean, box was right in front of balcony, but hello, if you was cream of the crop, top of society, is box that you're going to. You're not mixing with no house and balcony people. It's like, hello, I have money, I am going in box. I don't want to mix with you lesser folks when I'm going to see my movie. But if you think that was bad, there's a cinema called Strand. And Strand had not 3 levels, but I think it had like 6 levels. I mean, there was pit, there was house, there was balcony, there was box, I think it had something else. I want to check it out. Pit was like right here, and then you had house right there, and then you had like balcony right there, and then you had box. I mean, they were like right next to each other. It's like, seriously, why do you have so many different levels? This does not make any sense. Why are you doing this? But that's how it was, and I mean, you could know who was going where, who had what money. I mean, everybody went in, and depending on the cinema experience you wanted to have, you went in a different section. Alright, so that's how it was back in the day with the socio-political seating. Thank you very much. Number 2 on our list is the screen shouter. Nowadays, people go into the movies, I mean, you sit back, you watch something funny happen, you might laugh, something scary, you might go, ah, you have that experience. But back in the days, watching movies, there were certain individuals who felt the need to shout and scream at the cinema. I mean, you go to a horror movie, they say, "Girl, don't run down there, boy, you go kill you." Or you're watching a romance movie, "Boy, don't go with she and no good." The comedians, they always had to be shouting and screaming and making active comments at the cinema. And you are like, you turn over, it's like, you are aware that these are not real people. These are actors playing a role. 1, and 2, you know that they can't hear you, right? But no, they would go ahead and shout and scream. And I mean, that was part of the cinema experience. I mean, it was vibes. People would be telling jokes and things. You know, it was really a community experience. Instead of you just coming, you sit down, you watch your movie, and you go. You know, the screen shouters, they made things exciting and fun. So you know what, screen shouters, we miss you. You know, we hope you're good, and we hope you're at home with your TVs shouting at them. And finally, number 1 on our list, I call this the wee break. Nowadays, when you go into cinema, you pay your money, you go and you see one film. One and done, that's it. But that was not the case back in the day. Back in the day, you had a double feature. You paying your money, you seeing 2 films back to back. I mean, going to the cinema, I mean, that was a full experience. It was like an outing. I'm telling you, I mean, it was excitement. But you're wondering, oh gosh, Julian, watching 2 films back to back, that would be tough. What about using the bathroom and stuff? But what you used to have between the 2 films, you would have an intermission. And it was the same thing if you had like a 3-hour film, if it was like Lord of the Rings back then, right in the middle of Lord of the Rings, they would come up and say intermission. You could go, get your stuff to eat, go and use the bathroom and so forth. But you see, nowadays, even with these long movies, there is no intermission. You watch that thing straight out. So before you go in the cinema, you have to make sure, use the bathroom. Don't drink too much water. Because you don't want to be sitting down there for 3 hours, going like this and, oh gosh, I want to pee, but I don't want to miss this part. And, you know, you're back and forth like that. And I want to drink this water, I'm thirsty, but if I drink the water, I go feel the pee. And you know. But no, back then, you had your intermission. You could go and use the bathroom and, you know, relieve yourself. And you wouldn't miss anything. You come back, you see the rest of the movie, or you see the second movie. So the wee break, it was much appreciated. It was part of the whole experience. Everybody rushing out, using the bathroom, grabbing something to eat. You're watching the time. It was like, oh, shoots. The movie start back. The next movie go and start and you run back. I mean, it was a fun time, you know. But talking about all of this going to the bathroom stuff, making me feel to go to the bathroom. All right? So what I'm going to do, let's wrap it up. You had your top 4 experiences. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to get some more, you can check me out. My blog, Redmangoreviews. It's got TV and movie stuff. You can check out Ville Ventures Films as well too, .com. They have lots of stuff. They have comics, TV shows. They're working on movies. Really exciting stuff. Alright, so I'm heading out. Gonna go use that bathroom. Alright, I'm outie like a navel. I got your back like a chiropractor. Alright, laters.